If you need a quick loan for an emergency expense or other cost, you'll want to examine how fast a lender says it can get funds to you. But keep in mind that what may seem like a promise is usually an estimate, and exactly when you'll get any money you're approved for also depends on your bank. If an emergency cost pops up and you don't have the cash to pay for it, a quick loan might seem like you're saving grace. But keep in mind that the shortest amount of time a lender says it can get approved funds to you often comes with a disclaimer. A number of factors can delay your funding, and depending on your bank, there may be a wait before you can access your cash. And think twice before you opt for high-cost loans like payday loans or title loans, which can come with very high fees and interest rates. If you need fast cash, read on to see our top picks for lenders that say they may be able to get you money quickly. Number 1. Wells Fargo. Good for existing customers. Why a Wells Fargo personal loan stands out. Wells Fargo says it can often deliver your funds by the next business day after loan approval. You'll have to be an existing customer to apply online or over the phone, and you might qualify for a relationship discount on your rate if you have an eligible checking account and make automatic payments on your loan from a Wells Fargo account. Wells Fargo's unsecured personal loans range from $3,000 to $100,000. Co-applicants allowed. If you think applying with someone else will give you a better chance of qualifying or improving your interest rate, you can add another person to your application. No pre-qualification option. If you want to see what estimated terms you may qualify for without a hard credit inquiry, you're out of luck with Wells Fargo. The bank does offer a calculator where you can explore a potential rate by inputting your preferred terms and credit score tier, but there's no guarantee how accurate that information will be. Number 2. Avant. Good for people with less than perfect credit. Why an Avant personal loan stands out. If you're approved for an Avant personal loan, you could have funds transferred to your bank account as soon as the next business day, depending on what time the application is approved. Though depending on your bank, it could take longer to access your cash. Avant is worth a look if you have less than perfect credit and are facing an emergency expense. But keep in mind that its rates are higher than you may find elsewhere. Avant's unsecured personal loans range from $2,000 to $35,000. The lender may offer different terms. Fees can add up. Avant's loans may come with an administration fee, as well as late fees and dishonored payment fees. Pre-qualification application. You can check your potential rate without affecting your credit scores, which is helpful if you want to view estimated terms before you officially apply. But keep in mind that you may not be approved or your rates may change if you do move forward. And Avant will perform a hard credit check if you do apply, which can lower your credit scores by a few points. Number 3. Earnin. Good for small cash advances. Why an Earnin loan stands out. If you only need a small amount of money, Earnin might be a good fit since it lets you advance small amounts from an upcoming paycheck. According to Earnin, you could get your money nearly instantly if you're a past customer and meet certain eligibility requirements. But keep in mind that depending on your bank, you could have to wait longer to access your cash. Not all types of jobs qualify. You'll have to meet some basic requirements to use the app. At least half of your paycheck must be sent as direct deposit to a checking account. You have to be on a regular pay cycle, and you need to have a fixed work location or electronic timekeeping system. Optional tips. Earnin doesn't charge interest or fees. Instead, it asks customers to tip what they think is fair to support the service. Balance Shield alerts if you're worried about overdrafting your bank account. Earnin also offers a feature that notifies you when your balance falls below a level you specify. How can I get emergency money fast? If you're in a financial jam, there's no guarantee you'll be approved for a loan or that you'll be approved for funds as quickly as you hope. There are some loan options that offer funding quickly that are often less favorable to borrowers. For example, payday loans, auto title loans, and other high-interest, short-term debt can be incredibly expensive. You should try to avoid these types of loans whenever possible. Payday loans and payday advances. A payday loan is a type of quick personal loan that's typically for $500 or less and due on your next payday. Lenders that offer payday loans often charge exorbitant fees, which can equate to interest rates of around 400% in some cases. To put things into perspective, a $500 loan with a $50 lending fee equates to an APR of more than 260%.